selection presentation. My question is about TikTok and competition law. What's your opinion in the access to the personal data from the population as an element of competition law? I think what are the connections between these issues under U.S. law?
So this is a huge issue, and the basic argument is that having access to your data allows these companies to engage in a lot of anti-competitive practices, because the data that they collect is not being shared. So they can use the data. So people like Amazon, etc., use the data in ways that create barriers to entry for other people to come in. And they have so much data over such a long period of time that their ability to restrain competition is only getting worse. It's only getting, it cannot get better. So that's the competition law argument. The problem is, if you force everyone to share all this information, if that's the solution to this problem, then now you have even less privacy. So part of the problem is everybody recognizes there's a problem, but the question is, what is the remedy? What is the remedy that makes sense? Should it be like a public utility where all this data is shared by everybody? Is that the answer? Okay, maybe, but then you've really made it almost impossible to have privacy because now everybody has your data. So I think that's part of the problem. People recognize that this massive aggregation of data about you can be anti-competitive, and that is what is driving a lot of criticism of people, especially on the Democratic side. So, and of course, even on the Republican side, you have some people who are talking about busting up, Amazon and so on, for this reason. Now, the TikTok issue is a slightly different issue because that raises a different issue. What you're seeing in Chinese companies is essentially two approaches. One approach is like TikTok, meaning ByteDance, the Chinese parent company, is a Chinese company, and they want to have a US company that is completely separate. So that's one business model. Have a US company and make it truly separate, and that's one approach. The other approach is the Huawei approach. The Huawei approach is, no, we are a Chinese company and we have international subsidiaries, but we are going to be the Chinese parent. And so the question is the Huawei approach or the TikTok approach, which approach is, or the ByteDance approach and the Huawei approach, which is better? I think that remains to be seen. But Huawei is running into so much trouble with their business model that TikTok is trying to do something different. They're trying something totally different. They're saying this US company is entirely there, So I think it raises some interesting questions as to how this is going to play out.
Thank you.